Hi everyone. I want to say Happy New Year, Happy 2018 to all of you out there. Thank you so much for watching my videos and liking them and sharing them and subscribing them. Max wanted to come up and say Happy New Year. He said Merry Christmas. So Happy New Year from me and my sweet little doggy Max. Hope you have a great new year. Hi Libra, Happy New Year and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for the new year of 2018 plus January of 2018. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck and pulling one card for each quarter of the year, and the fifth card will be for just January of 2018. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant, and Libra Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. All that being said, Libra, now on to your reading for the new year of 2018. The first card you have that shows up in the reading is 10 of Rods. And 10 of Rods is a card that means moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder, but you are gaining knowledge and experience from those burdens, but you're moving on to better horizons here. So let's see why. Some of you are literally moving out of a place. I hear, I've got to get out, I've got to move out. So you could be leaving college or leaving home to go to an apartment for the first time, or leaving a marriage. I mean, leaving a whole living situation, maybe not even a marriage. You could just be moving away. There's going to be a lot of things on your plate that you have to finish in the first quarter. I see all these things. You might have bills here, income tax stuff over here. You could have reports you have to do for work over here. You may have other things in a whole other area over here, because I see like stacks and piles. And I see there's some reason you're having trouble figuring out the next step. Like you're having a hard time with it. Whatever the next step is you have to take, in whatever area of life this is falling into place for you, you're struggling with it because you're so focused on wanting to know and wanting to be sure. And sometimes there's no assurances in life, right? Like there's not always assurances. So you have to take a chance or a risk and trust your own instincts and intuition and spirit guides and whatever presences are around you to help show you the right path. You have to have faith in that. It's like you're working on some long-term goal or project. Some of you, the project may be, if you've had a sickness or an illness, maybe the goal is healing something, like a sickness or an illness even. Any challenges you face, your might is much stronger than the problem. So your might and your will is so strong that anything that's going to fall in your way, you're going to be able to climb over it. And you're going to be really hyper vigilant, like having a list. What did I forget on my list? Like you're going to be like worried about, I can't forget any last detail or thing. And if you're moving, it could be your stuff. You don't want to miss any last detail of your stuff. And a big giant complication for you that may have been going on or could be coming up totally gets unraveled in a good way. Like, so if it's a tight ball of yarn or string and it's all in a tangle, and that's your problem, it totally becomes untangled for you. So that's positive. I do feel Libras are going to feel like they're finally going to get some kind of relief either release or relief or both from something. So you're starting off the new year rather well here. So your second quarter, Libra, is Page of Rods, and this is a fire sign person: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could also be a messenger coming in for you about work, communication. Could just be a communication. It can also be about business growth, something growing, expanding. Wow, some of you are going to start seeing someone new who's very talented and exceptional, and this is in love. They may be an artist, a musician. They could be talented in other things. Maybe they're a talented swimmer. You're going to find them compelling and enchanting to be with. Now, keep in mind, when the people cards show up, the court cards, they always mean multiple people to me. So that's what it came up as first. So for some of you, this is somebody you're going to be romantically connected to and very like charged up about them and impressed by them because they have talent and ability and you admire it. Some of you are going to find out that a house got broken into. Now, it could be your house, but I don't know. It might be like a friend, a relative, somebody. But I hear you're going to hear of that, like a house getting broken into. Maybe you're going to overhear it. Maybe you're going to be at home and you hear your neighbor's house get broken into. Just keep that in mind. Don't freak out about it. But you know what? These messages are also meant so that you could, now it's in your head. So maybe you're going to get a security system, or be extra careful about always locking your car, your door, how you have your purse or your wallet. You know, it's to make you think. It's not to bring it to you. Also, for some of you, you're going to find out that somebody's been prying eyes. I get prying eyes. So you could have somebody in your house going through your stuff, like just that lives there, you know, like a relative, like they're snooping on you, going into like accounts and looking to see what your bank account says or emails. You know, that kind of stuff is coming up here, but that's not going to be the case for all of you. If any of you are on any kind of meds, you may be going to change it to something else, which would be better and help you. You may figure out how to treat something. Could have to do with your colon or your intestine or something in that area. Also, if you have any Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius kids, grandkids, or somebody important in your life that needs help from you, guidance or assistance or money, that also comes up here too. So this could be somebody you are going to help out in 2018. Sorry, my incense is coming at me. You have the Five of Cups next, and the Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret. So you could be feeling down and out about something. This could be dealing with somebody with a drinking problem, or you could be connected to somebody that has that. But not all hope is lost, because there's still two cups upright. So it may mean you're down about something, but not all hope is lost. You know, one of the messages you may be getting from the Page of Rods is that in here you find out that money has been drained from something. So I don't know, like maybe it's going to be a relative to you, their bank account got drained, or maybe it's yours. I don't know whose it is, but I get money, bank account getting drained is happening here with this card. Could be you, could be somebody connected to you, or a family. You wish something had gone on better, and you're disturbed and you want to move away from something. So it could be a relationship, a marriage, a living situation. And I feel like you need more time to process something that's going on in your life. Like, I get this. I need time to process this. It's going to take you a good 6 months, maybe a year, before you get it all complete, figured out, straightened out, how you want it to go, something you're going to do. You may have to, there could be some people you're saying goodbye to. Like, maybe they're not well. Maybe they're leaving and going somewhere, to school, to, a different country, to start a new life or career. Some of you are going to start seeing somebody new, and there'll be a new relationship. So maybe some of you are ending a marriage or getting divorced or ending a commitment, and then you start seeing someone new. Now that's not, you have to listen to that again. That card meant many different things for Libras. A lot of it, for a lot of Libras, it's about figuring out the next place to live, or like selling something and moving. And it could be a drastic move. It could be for some of you. Next card you have is the Hierophant or Hierophant. This to me is God. It could be High Priest or Pope, something like that. But it's giving a blessing or a warning to you. It can also be higher education and higher learning. You could be the teacher. You could be the student. I feel like you're looking at something that's been dissected and has to get put back together again. And it could be, you could feel like that happened to your life. If you had big life-changing events at the end of 2017 and going into 2018, then you may be looking at your life in a whole different position. Like, now what? What steps where do I live? What am I going to do? And your daily life may change, your routine. Like, out of all the signs, and you're the last sign I'm reading, yours has the most, I will say, up there in the most of drastic change in your year. Life-changing change. But life-changing change, it's just another chapter. It's not, everything's going to evolve. It's not negative. The Hierophant wants you to be aware of your surroundings. Take a long, hard look at where you live. Maybe it's the area you're in. Maybe the air isn't good for you. Maybe you need to be where it's hot and dry or damp and cold, or, I don't know. But some of you have to look at the environment itself as well. Oh man, you're not going to like this, and I know you're going to get mad, and everybody's going to say, I don't want to hear you say negative things. Okay, well, I don't want to say anything negative. I really, really don't. But I do get it here that some of you, I feel someone steals cash from you. Now, maybe it's a small amount. Maybe it's $5. Maybe it's $100,000. I don't know, but be very careful of, like, if you have business managers, financial advisors, agents of any kind, accountants, bookkeepers, I don't know. I'm sure there's other people that could, I don't know, assistants. Somebody is taking money from you somehow. Could be a kid going in your wallet. But I feel like this could happen to you in September of 2018. And it's going to be a hard blow to you and your ego also. Because maybe you just, and that may sound weird, like, why my ego? I don't know. Because maybe whoever is doing it, it also has other things attached to it. Not like just somebody unknown you don't know that's doing it. I feel you do know the person. You have a connection to them, either through you paying them to work for you, or a relative to you, or I don't know. but you're not going to be happy about it, I'm telling you. And I don't like to say negative things, but it has come up. So I'm not going to lie to you, Libra. I know you're going to be mad at me now. The last card you have is Queen of Cups, and this is a water sign female, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now, it could be you, Libra, if you have a water sign as your rising or moon sign, but it could be somebody else. It's in January. This card is symbolic of January of 2018, this month that you're listening to it in, but could be in any point of the year. You're getting weird messages. You have somebody that's going to say something to you that's bittersweet. It's going to make you feel good, and it's also going to make you feel sad at the same time. There's something you're going to find out that's going to make you alter your thinking or perspective, or both. Maybe it's the same thing. It could happen in January. This is the January card, and it could be with this Queen of Cups. This person feels sorry for you, bad for you, may want forgiveness from you if they did something wrong. I get like guilty feelings around them, like they want to be forgiven for something. Maybe this is the person that took money from you, whether it be male or female. Don't be thrown that it's a queen, because men do come up as queens. Even in private readings they do sometimes. So at the very least, you're receiving interesting information from them. You're going to be feeling about them like you think they've gone too far with something or about something. They went too far. They've gone too far. You could be in a love relationship with them, and maybe you feel like they went too far. They were flirting with somebody, or they went too far. They took money out of your bank account. They went too far. They said some things they shouldn't have said to you that were insulting and hurt your feelings. They may relinquish something to you and give something over to you. That could be the money they took, or something of value. Like, here, I'm relinquishing this diamond bracelet to you. Here, I'm relinquishing this house to you. This piano and furniture to you. I don't know, but there's something that's going to be given to you from this Queen of Cups. And it has some kind of monetary value attached to it, and or sentimental value. Could be both, monetary and sentimental. And it could be objects, tangible objects, or money. I feel that you feel mostly about this Queen of Cups that they did you wrong and had portrayed some injustice to you. So honestly, I'm not seeing that Queen of Cups as a positive person, but you know what? For some of you, she could be your daughter and a real blessing to you and be giving you love and attention. It's just that's not how it's coming up at first. So I feel this person has had words with you, an altercation with you, a dispute with you, and they did something, and now they're trying to make up for it, make restitution for it. I feel like you'll be okay in the end. I don't feel like it's each of you have your own karma. So I can't read outcomes all the way for each of you, because what are you going to decide to do? Maybe you be like, you're out of here. Maybe you'll be like, okay, all right, I'll accept that, and that's it. That's how I feel what you're going to do in the end. Reluctantly, you're going to do that. I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google+ing. I do truly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get another psychic tarot reading just like this one, where I'm using the Aquarian tarot deck and pulling 5 cards, 1 card for each quarter of the year, and the 5th card is just for the month of January 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the new year of 2018 plus January 2018 psychic tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, which is a drop-down menu. Go to page 12, and there you will see the headings for these videos. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I wish you an amazing and happy new year of 2018, Libra, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.